guys, I'm Gabby and welcome to my channel, and if you're returning, thank you so much and welcome back. So in today's video, I wanted to offer some tips and suggestions on helping your spouse secure a job in the US. This is just a tip or suggestion that I wanted to offer you. Only you know what's best for your family. But if you have the opportunity to allow your spouse some time to kind of decompress, breathe, get their feet on solid ground, and to adjust to new life in here in the U.S. before they even go back into the workforce, if you're able to offer that to your spouse, I would highly suggest you do that first. I know for my family, my husband didn't want that time. He didn't want to sit around at all. That's just his personality. So he headed back to the workforce as fast as he could. It took him like a little shy of a month for him to secure a job. Again, like I said, this is a personal decision for you. You decide what works best for your family. That's just my suggestion. Okay, so let's get into the other tips. So number one, before your spouse even sets foot on American soil, while they're still in their home country working, I would suggest that they kind of think about what they want as a career. If they're working, do they want to continue in their career, or do they want to start a completely new career? And if they want to continue working in their career, I would suggest that they go ahead and have those conversations with their employer, with their managers and co-workers, asking them to serve as a point of professional reference for them when they do actively start their job search. Also, this is a good opportunity to see if their current organization has any sister companies in the U.S., any contracts with jobs or companies in the U.S. If they work for a global company, maybe they have sister organizations in the U.S. Maybe there's an opportunity for them to do maybe a job transfer. That will be something they definitely want to look further into if that is the case. They may want to look into training. Do they need to invest in training? Would that be going back to school? Would that be some type of online training? You know, just a couple of weeks, a couple of months, or even further. Just kind of look at what that would look like, what that would entail. Even while they're still in their home countries, there might be an opportunity for them to start training then to get a head start. Or if that's not the case, and once they get here, they can look into training and certifications and things of that nature. Also, this is a good opportunity for them to start volunteering. Maybe there's opportunity for them to do some type of volunteering in their industry, so they can use this to network. Networking is going to be your key. You want to get to know people in the industry, get them to know you, remember your face, let them know that you are actively looking, let them know about your skills, the things that you've done, your experience. So when opportunities arise, that person will remember you and reach out to you about those those opportunities, and hopefully serve as a good reference for you as well. Also, you want to join professional organizations of your specific industry. It's again about networking. And remember, don't just join these organizations, be active. Be active in these organizations and professional memberships that you are joining. So people get to know you and know that you're actively looking. Remember you when something comes up. That will help you to secure jobs as well. Also, don't forget about the job placement agencies. Use them. They can help you find positions in your industry, or just help you get experiences, job experiences under your belt. So you want to be strategic as well. Know where you want to go and outline a way of getting there. It may not be just submitting a resume and going for that dream job. It may be, okay, let me get me some experience, whether it be certification, whether it just be volunteering. All your experiences doesn't necessarily have to come from a paying job. It can be through volunteering your time with organizations. Also, think about reaching out to your local chamber of commerce and volunteering with them there. Just forming these relationships, so when things come up, again, you want to stay in the people's minds. So when things come up, roles or opportunities come up, they'll think of you and reach out to you. Definitely the resume is high up there. So you want to make sure your resume is up to date. Speaking of resumes, I know some countries, their format may be a little bit different than what we use here in the US. I know some countries like to use pictures on their resumes. That's not something that we often do here in the US. So using maybe a resume service if you have the extra funds to do that, or just trying to reformat your resume to what is more used here in the US. So when you start submitting, these application tracking systems will pick up your resume and help you get that job that you're trying to secure. Yeah, so use the job staffing agencies as well. Reach out to them so they can help you secure a job. It may not necessarily be your first job, may not necessarily be your dream job, but it's a good way to gain experience and kind of get to know what it's like to work here in the US, how the American work culture is, and just having that experience of a job here in the US to be able to add that to your resume will be helpful as well. I know my husband, when his first job was with Amazon, definitely not in his industry, definitely not his dream job, but he did very well. They were wanting to promote him, but he actually found a job in his industry. So every job that you do, whether it's in your industry, whether it's your dream job or not, use this as an opportunity. All jobs have some type of transferable skills that you can use when it comes to customer service, things like that. Most jobs involve that. So you just use every opportunity to help secure that dream job that you do want, or that career that you do want. Okay, so the name of the game is to network with people, helping people get to know you, know what you do, and show people when you through your volunteerism that you are a hard worker, that you are dependable, that you are knowledgeable. So again, when opportunities arise, they'll remember you and they'll be more likely to reach out to you to help you secure your job. I know for my husband, he used references from back home to help him secure the job in his industry. Of course, they were able to talk to the fact that he knew the job, he did well in the job, and it helped secure that position for him. So I hope that these tips have been helpful. If you have any other tips or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below so you can help others who are watching this video. And I thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. If you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button for me, please. Thank you. So I'll talk with you guys in the next video.